Hello guys, and welcome to my channel. This is Chukwuka, and if you're a new subscriber, thank you so much, and if you're a returning subscriber, you're welcome. You guys are the real MVP. I am very grateful to you all, every one of you that has taken out your time to subscribe, liked and commented on my last video, and even wished me so well in my journey. I am so grateful. The Lord bless you, all of you, in Jesus' name, amen. So yeah, I'm here again, okay, and I know this has been a very long awaited video, and I'm sorry I've not made this video since, but yeah, I'm here, okay. Yeah, so yeah, as you already seen in the description, I want to talk about my admission processes, how I got my admissions, and then how I finally got my visa, okay. Yeah, and I just want to put it out there that I'm not an immigration officer, like you guys know I am not. I'm just going to talk about my experience, how I did mine, and if you can just learn one or two things from my experience, of course, it's everything your own. Yours also will be more than even you've ever imagined, okay. You'll get yours in Jesus' name, amen. So yeah, let's just stick around with me and watch to the end so that you grab one or two things. I might say something very important at the end of the video, okay. So yeah, just and also don't forget to like, to subscribe, to share my videos, and also comment, and you can ask me any question regarding whatsoever, especially admission or visa. I will always make out time to answer each and every one of you, okay. So yeah, let's get right into the video. First thing about Canada immigration, if you're coming as an international student, you just have to know the difference between universities and colleges, okay. There are universities that you already know and colleges in Canada. You just have to know the difference between these two. Colleges in Canada offer diploma courses, they offer postgraduate certificate programs, they offer many. The difference is that universities offer undergraduate, masters, PhD, and all of that. College don't offer those. Yeah, so just know the difference and know what you want. If you're going for a university or if you're going for a college, that one is and it's what you have to decide according to your course, what you just want to study, basically. All right. So yeah, right now I'm going to talk about college because I'm going to a college. I am not going to a university, so I'm not going to talk about university. I'm just going to talk about colleges, okay, and especially colleges in Ontario, because my college is in Ontario, okay. So yeah, like the first thing, the first step outside the knowing the difference between the colleges and the college and the universities. After that, the first thing you have to know is the province which your college is in. You have to know the province. Like I said, I'm going to talk about Ontario because there are so many provinces in Canada. There's Ontario, there's Saskatchewan, there's Alberta, there's Vancouver, there are so many provinces. I think they have about 9 or thereabout, you know. So you just have to know the province that you're going to. There's Nova Scotia, you know. So you just have to know the province you want to, you know, go to, and the province that is your school is based in. You know, after the province, there's also the city, okay. So you have to do a lot of research, you guys. You have to do a lot of research. So research about the province, research about the city, research about the college, research about your course. Just do a lot of research. If you can't go on internet, you can watch them on YouTube. There are so many YouTube channels that talk about the provinces in Canada, that talk about the cities, that talk about the school. There are many people that go to even the school to apply. Just reach out to the channels that are involved, that talk about these things, and just watch a lot of videos, do a lot of research. If it means putting out more time on the internet, you have to just give it your all, especially if you know where you're going to, or if you know what you want at the end, okay. So yeah, just have to put it. Even if you are using an agent will tell you many things, okay. Agent will tell you major things you need to know, okay. So just have to, as your agent is also working, you should also be working, okay, so that you don't make any mistake. There are many people that will use agents, and agents have put them into trouble. I know, even personal ones, okay. So the agents, some agents are agents of darkness. They won't tell you, they know the right thing, but they just want to, you know, they just want to put you into trouble. I don't know why it's like that, okay. But you don't want to allow yourself to be in that kind of situation. So you just have to put out your time and make a research. research and do so many researches, and just put out your time and just. Then after that, once you're searching on internet, you go to your you already know the province you want to go to, and you really know the city you want to go to. Then you know the college. Okay, if you're going to, there are so many colleges in Ontario. If you're going to Georgian College, if you're going to Seneca, if you're going to what's it called again, Centennial, if you're going to Cambrian, if you're going to St. Lawrence, if you're going to Queen's College, if you're going to, there's so many of them. Okay, there's so many colleges in Ontario that if you want to go to, you can apply to. Okay, so just have to know the one that is fitting for you, especially in terms of tuition. If you can afford colleges in Ontario, best. Okay, it's good. Okay, you just have to know what's fitting for you. Have to compare colleges, how they operate, how they do their thing, how they offer admission year in year out. Okay, their mode of operation, how they do their teachings, if it's online, if it's in person. Like right now, I think schools are returning back to in-person classes, so that one might not be much of a problem. Besides, the online classes are fading away right now. The COVID is relaxing, they're relaxing their COVID, everything. Okay, so just have to know the school you want to go to. You just have to basically research about them. You just have to do a little research about the school. Okay, you just have to, because the schools here, there are so much different from the schools in Nigeria where I'm coming from. Okay, you just have to research a lot about the school and know how they operate, know their policies, their standards, what they want you to do as an international student, and what you also want to gain from them as someone that is coming from so far. Okay, so you just have to research about the school, research about the course you are going for, how the program outline and everything is online there. It's in the school portal for you. Just have to make out time and research and learn. Just as you're researching, just be jotting down key points. Okay, so yeah, after that you just have to. After that, the next thing is to start gathering your documents. Okay, start gathering your documents. Start going to you go to the Ontario. There's an Ontario College.ca. That's where you apply. Why that's where international students apply for colleges in Ontario. I'll put out the description. I'll also put out the link in the description box. I also put it on the screen right here. The Ontario College.ca. Okay, you just have to, when you get there, you register and then log in, and then you see the list of documents that are required for application. Now the first document you need for admission, of course, there's no way you will not have this in hand, is your passport, your travel document. You must have your passport at hand. Your passport must be with you, before you even think about applying to any school. Okay, you must have your passport at hand. Your passport, you must be up to date. It shouldn't be passport that's expiring next month. Okay, some people, like even visa, some people wait until their passport is about to expire 2 months before they'll think about you renewing. No, okay, don't want to put yourself into such stress. Okay, because it's stressful, especially where I'm coming from. Before you get passport, it's voila, unless you want to pay for extra to get it fast. Okay, you just have to make out time and give yourself enough time, to get your documents before even thinking about applying, because you don't want to miss out on anything. Okay, so your first thing is your travel document, your passport, and then after your passport, the next thing is, so guys, the second one is transcript. Okay, so you need your transcript from your college or from your university, your degree, your Nigerian university. Okay, you need your transcript, you need your first semester, second semester, just your full results for your school, from your school. Okay, so you need it to upload it. Some colleges need you to basically, in the portal, you just have to upload it in the portal. And so then some colleges need you to maybe send it directly to the school. So whichever one works for your school, okay, you have to do it that way. But I think mine, I just uploaded it. Mine was not it was not official transcript, it was just unofficial, so you can just upload it in the portal. So the third document you need after your travel document, your passport, and then your transcript. So the third one you will be needing is your resume. Okay, you have to have an updated resume. An updated resume, you can search for internet and use the Canadian resume, because some of these colleges like mine, what happened was that I submitted my resume, and then they had to email me back and said I should update my resume. Okay, so I had to sort for my sister her Canadian resume. So I used her Canadian resume to update my own resume. So you just have to look for a way to update your put your resume in a Canadian style. Okay, just know how to go online and search for a good resume formats. Okay, if you can get the Canadian resume, perfect. Okay, so just have to update it, get it very ready, and then put it in a way that they know what you did in your work when you work. You just see your work experience clearly. It's not all over the place. Okay, just have to arrange it very well. And so the fourth document you'll be needing will be your degree. Of course, after your transcript, of course, you have to get your degree very ready, like handy. Okay, so you have to upload it in the portal. There's always space for all of these documents. So the fifth one will be your WAEC scratch card. Okay, I know you already have your WAEC certificate, but they require your scratch card. You can also put your certificate out there on the portal, but you have to also get your scratch card. I don't know how much it is right now, so you can just go online and look for it. There's so many platforms for that. I don't know, but you can just search online. If I see the one I got, I'll put it out on the description box. But yeah, so you just have to get your scratch card. You have to when you pay online, I think they have to send you the link. The next document you need for your school application is a letter of intent. So this letter of intent is what the school requires from you. It has to contain why you want to apply, why you're applying to the school, why you want to study the course you want to study, why you think you're the best student to be admitted into their school. Okay, basically selling yourself to the school. Just basically talk about everything that you need, everything that you want to tell them about the school. How their school is so unique, and how you find it, the environment conducive for learning, how it's just talk about it. So that's what they need from you in the letter of intent. Just make it simple and straight to the point. 1 page letter of intent is okay. 2 page, depending on what but don't blow too much grammar. Don't complicate issues, okay, for yourself. So just make it very simple and let them know exactly what you are up for. Okay, let them just know that in the letter of intent. So yeah, basically that is that for your admission. That so in the portal you also be required to fill in your documents, so your personal information, your name, your address, your country, your date of birth, and all of that. Make sure all of these informations are very, very correct. Don't miss anything. Okay, don't forge any documents. Don't forge your date of birth, don't forge your age, don't forge anything. So don't make them doubt you in any way. Okay, so just have to make sure your documents are correct, your informations are through. Okay, so after that, I think that's basically it. And then after you must have uploaded all of these documents, and then I think another requirements might be letter of reference from maybe your workplace. Yeah, so you have to get a reference from your workplace, what's it called again, your past employer. Okay, so you can just get a reference letter. I got a reference of my past employer. So yeah, after you must have gotten all of these documents, it will not be time to upload them. Like I said, as you when you get to the portal, you will see all of the list of these documents, and you know what you have to upload. As you keep uploading, even sometimes when you even submit your application, the school might require 1 or 2 documents from you that are not even in the portal. Okay, so you just have to make sure you are always checking your email for any information from the school. So now, after uploading these informations in the portal, it will not be time to pay for your application. Okay, so now you have to Some schools waive application fee. They don't require you to pay any application fee. That's very fine. I applied to 3 schools, and only one required school application fee, which is the college I'm going in right now. So the other 2 did not require me to pay any application fee, and it was waived for me, and I got admission to the 3 schools. But I had to choose the one that I paid application fee, because the course I applied for there is what I want to study. Okay, so some schools waive application fee, and then some schools require to pay school application fee. So whichever one that is found in the portal, good for you. So when you make the payment, it goes, and the school will notify you that they've received your application. Okay, and then after you must have sent your application, always try as much as possible to reach out to the school regarding your application, especially if it's taking a lot of time. Okay, maybe after 1 week or 2 weeks and you've not heard from the school, you just email them, that's what stage is my application right now. Okay, and they will get back to you. These people are very helpful. Okay, these people are very helpful, and they're very nice. They will reply you calmly and tell you the stage your application is in. Okay, so you just need to follow up your application. Just make sure you are always politely asking them, emailing them about your application, and they will inform, they will email you if there's anything up or not. They're the ones, my school they were the ones that emailed me. There was a mistake I made in my application, and the one that emailed me that I should log into my portal and correct it. So they're always very nice, and they're willing to reach out and help you with any inquiry, anything you need. So make sure you form the habit of emailing them not like disturbing them. I'm not saying disturb, don't want to be disturbing them morning, afternoon, and night. No, maybe just email them once in a week if you've not heard about your anything about your application. I just email them and let them know that you are always willing, to answer anything, any other inquiry they must have about you. If they need any other additional information, always make sure that you are accessible and that you are available to answer them. So I think that is that about the application. And then by God's grace, maybe some schools take up to 1 or 2 or 3 months, to get back to you. Okay, so mine I think took just within 2-3 weeks I got my admissions. Okay, so yeah, some schools could take 3 weeks, 4 weeks, a month, 5 weeks. Okay, so it depends on the school policy, how they offer admission year in, year out. Okay, so you just have to be patient. Okay, if the school is really what you want, just have to be patient with prayers. You can just channel your whole energy to prayer, and then email them, let them know they are serious with them. Okay, don't just submit application and you're just laid back and you're just waiting for them to send their admission whenever they are through with it. No, just after 1 or 2 weeks or even 1 week and you've not heard anything from them, just email them. Just want to know what the stage your application is, your stage your application is, if it has gotten to if they've made any decision on your application. Okay, so yeah, that's it. And then by God's grace, you will now get your admission. Yeah, correct. Congratulations for those that have gotten the admission prior to this day. You are seeing this admission, or those that will get your admission very soon after this video. Of you. So yeah, so now it's time. We will now get over to the to the visa stage. Okay, right now, before I get over to the visa stage, I just want to say 1 or 2 things regarding the admission and the school. Now when you must have gotten your admission, when you have gotten your admission from your school, okay, you are required to either pay a deposit fee or you just, if you have the funds, you can actually pay your school tuition fee completely. Some schools require you to pay just a deposit fee of maybe $25 Canadian or $500 Canadian, or some also tell you to pay half your first semester school fees as a deposit fee. So this deposit fee helps you to secure your seat in that course. Okay, because there are so many people from different countries applying to that same course, so you don't want to lose your admission. Okay, so some people just maybe they're not even ready to pay the first semester, they just pay the deposit fee. So it's best for you when you've started application, you should at least keep some money aside in case they require you to pay the deposit fee. Why some colleges also don't require you to pay the deposit fee. Once they've given you admission, that is it. Okay, you are either you pay for your tuition, or you just forget about it. That, of course, maybe you also pay. I'm not saying you don't pay. Of course you pay your fee, but some colleges don't require you to pay the deposit fee before applying for your visa, before giving your final letter of admission. For a final letter of admission, yeah. Some colleges, you must get you must pay your deposit fee before they give you the admission letter that you will use for visa purposes. Okay, the first admission letter you're going to be given is not the final one. It's not the one you're going to use for visa purposes. The one they will give you after you must have gotten your admission is the conditional letter of acceptance. So after paying your deposit fee, you now get your own conditional letter of acceptance. Okay. So everything is depending on your deposit fee, so you have to pay it early, okay, so that you get if you're looking to apply for visa immediately, that means you have to pay your deposit fee immediately you've gotten your admission, so you will use, so that you'll be sent your unconditional letter of acceptance, which you will use for visa purposes. Okay, so it's either you pay your first semester, it's either you pay the deposit, it's either you pay your full tuition, depending on how much you have at the moment. Okay, so that's, some people pay for me, I paid my deposit of 2,500 Canadian dollars. That's my school deposit fee, or you can pay your first semester. So I paid for my my deposit fee, and then when I got to Canada, I paid for my first semester. All right, so you can be allowed into Canada even with your first semester. It's not more that you have your tuition, your whole tuition fee paid before you enter Canada. No, you can either have just your first semester fee or your deposit fee, and just process your visa. You will get it. Okay, visa does not is not dependent on whether you've paid your tuition full or whether you just paid a deposit. Okay, visa is a whole different ball game altogether. It's not dependent on your tuition fee and all of that. Okay, why some it can also boost your visa application. Why some VO does not even care even if you've paid your whole tuition fee. Okay, so everything is just boils down to how during the visa process, how the visa officer sees your application. It doesn't mind, it doesn't look at your tuition, your school. That one is by the way. All right, so yeah, that's why I just wanted to quickly talk about and let you guys know that it's either you pay your tuition full or you pay your deposit full, but you must pay one. You must either pay your deposits or your tuition, so that you secure your seats in the department number one, and then so that you will not so that you will get your final letter of acceptance, which you use for your visa purposes, right? So yeah, so that's it, basically it for that. Okay, so guys, I hope things have made a little sense to you guys with all this rambling I've been doing since. Okay, so if you still have any question whatsoever that you need to ask me, you can always put it out on the comment section. I'll have time to reply all of your questions. Okay, so right now we're going to stop here. In the next video, I'll talk about the visa processes. Okay, how you can get your visa. I did mine myself. I didn't use any agent, so you can't do it yourself. All right, so I hope you guys stick around and watch out for the next video that is coming up. Okay, yeah, so thank you for sticking out and watching to this very point. You are amazing. Yeah. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful to you all, each and every one of you. Okay, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to this point, please subscribe and then share the video. Okay, I see you guys in the next video. Bye.